Good morning, everybody. This is Donter, and I'm going to be doing my Wave 2 of card reviews for Heat Wave Arena, which is going to be the newest Japanese set releasing March 14th, so it's going to be a little bit under a month now. So yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. There's a bunch of reveals. I kind of stockpiled a couple so I didn't just spam videos out. I wanted to kind of get us a little bit more of a good look at the set. So firstly, if you don't know me, I'm Daunter. I'm a Pokemon card YouTuber. I have a series called the Pokemon Artist Review, which is my pride and joy, pretty much. It's like the thing that I put the most amount of time into. It's reviews on all the artists in the Pokemon TCG. But let's not get too caught up in that. Let's get straight to our first card, which is going to be the Rotom. The basic illustration is by Yoshimi Miyoshi. Sorry. I think they are a new artist. I don't really recognize the style too much, but it's a nice simple style. I actually quite like it. I like the outline around Rotom itself. That distinction is quite nice with the super thick black outline. And the environment that it's in is also quite nice as well. Then we also have a art rare for Rotom by Taiga Kayama. Taiga Kayama, a very recent artist in the Pokemon TCG. I think their big breakout card was the Vanillish art rare from Paradox Rift. It's a very nice looking card. And Taiga Kayama is a really good artist. I quite enjoy their cards a lot. Their style is really captivating. I think their colors are really nice and their style is super fuzzy and very warm and inviting, which I really appreciate. And this card it's really nice. Secondly, we have some more reveals. So we have the Arven's Mischief by Mina Nakai, an artist who I really like a lot. I think that their style is just improving, honestly. Every single card that they do is more impressive than the last, in my opinion. And I think this card is no different. It's kind of got like a little sketchy style, almost. It just looks really nice, and I like the colors a lot. It's very vibrant. Next, we have the Mabosstiff EX. I wouldn't really talk about this card unless it was illustrated, and it is illustrated by Akagi, which is why the fur details on the card look so nice. It's very, very dark. I think that is very, in line with Akagi's artwork. I've done an artist review on this specific artist if you wanted to check that out. But yeah, it's a really nice looking card. It's just very deep and kind of ominous almost. Next, we have the Skwovet, Arven Skwovet by Oswaldo Cato. This card is cool. I like that it's stuffing its face with berries. I like how it's kind of got like this sunset theme where the sky is kind of falling down. And you get like this nice like sunset color all around the card, which is very nice. Next, we have the Arven's Greedent by Akira Komayama. This card is quite nice. Akira Komayama, obviously a very nice artist. They have a lot of cards, and I think that people like them, and I also like them a lot. Akira Komayama is also an artist who I've reviewed for the Pokemon Artist Review. They've done some really cool cards before, and I think that this card is no different. I like it. It's very tranquil. It's a nice looking card for a Pokemon like Greedent. And then we also have an art rare for Greedent. This is by Natsumi Yoshida, who is an artist who I haven't personally covered, but I think I've seen some of their cards before. Their art style is really nice. It's actually kind of interesting because like the food in the card is very detailed, like specifically the tomato in the card is very detailed. But I think that Arven looks nice in the card. I think that Greedent looks nice in the card as well. And the background is also really cool. I like the little dotty kind of comic booky style effect in the back. And I think the card looks cool. I like it. I'm not the biggest fan of Greedent as a Pokemon, but I can respect the artwork for what it is, Next, we have just a regular Holo Zeraora. This is by Ryota Fuse. I don't have much to comment about this card, other than the fact that I think Zeraora looks pretty cool. I like how he's shaded. I think it looks pretty smooth. He looks really smooth, and I like the lightning effects. I like how the lightning is white. That's my favorite thing to note about that card. Next, we have some Ogerpon cards. Ogerpon is not my personal favorite Pokemon, especially in the TCG, I personally think Ogerpon has too many cards. This card is cool. This is the regular grass form by Tomomi Ozaki. We will see another card by Tomomi Ozaki too. They have quite a few. I think they have like 3 or 4 cards in this new set, which is cool. I will note about this card, I think it looks really nice. I like the sun kind of blaring through, and I like the yellowy kind of lines that we see for the sun here. It looks nice. Hearthflame by Hayaganosuke. This card is pretty cool as well. I like the fire in the background. I like how he's kind of protecting a campfire. I think that's pretty cool. It's a good idea. We have the water version by Rika. Rika is a really cool artist. I actually quite like their cards a lot, and I feel like a lot of their cards really are kind of cool. They're very recent artists, so if you don't recognize them, then that's probably why. But they did the Dragonair from 151, the art rare, which is really cool, and I like that card a lot. And then finally we have the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, which this one is definitely my favorite. It's illustrated by the artist Kazumasa Yasukuni, who is an artist who I absolutely adore. I love so many of their cards. They're really, really, really amazing. Just like a very amazing illustrator in general. One that I definitely would like to review for this series, the Pokemon Artist Review. I think that their cards are just absolutely stunning, honestly. Like, they just really are getting better and better. Like, every single card that they release is getting better and better. I love how like, rainbowy you have the outline on this Pokemon. I think it looks really, really cool. And the card itself just looks very nice. Next, we have two more cards. We have Ethan's Pinsir, and we have Ethan's Sudowoodo. We have the Ethan's Pinsir by Ghidorah. This card is nice. I like the pose. It's kind of dynamic, which is weird because Pinsir is not really a very dynamic Pokemon. I don't know. It's strange because it just feels like Pinsir should not be looking like that or like posing like that or moving like that. He just looks too stumpy to do that. I like the leaves though, and Ghidorah is an artist who I've also covered in my series as well. Next we have the Sudowoodo by Okacheke. Actually, we did not just talk about Okacheke. We talked about Hayaganosuke. This card is nice. I like the autumn kind of vibe. Both of them have like kind of an autumny vibe to them, which is something that I really appreciate. I think will go a long way if a lot of the other Ethan's cards are kind of proposed to that idea. I think that's really cool. And yeah, I like it. And then finally, we have three more reveals that just came out today. So we have the Ponyta by Ayako Ozaki. Let me see something real quick. Oh, so Tomomi Ozaki and Ayako Ozaki are two different artists, but they have the last, like, the same, like, last name, quote-unquote. So that's why I get them confused. I really like this card. I actually really like this style that this artist has, with, like, the kind of sketchy, like... I always like when the outlines aren't, like, perfect outlines, like, they have, like, little gaps in them. I think that's really cool. And, like, I don't know. It's a very tranquil-looking Ponyta card. Next, we have the Rapidash by Sei Nanahara, and what can I say about this card other than it's pretty cool. I like Sei Nanahara as an artist a lot, and I like a lot of their cards. I think they're very nice artists, and this card is no different. I like how it's jumping into the action, and the expression on its face is pretty interesting. I don't dislike it, and I like Sei Nanahara as an artist, so I can't hate. Finally, we have the art rare of Ninetales by Rond. This card is interesting. It's really, really interesting, actually. I don't know what to think about it still. I saw it this morning, and I didn't know what to think about it. I see it now, and I still don't really know what to think about it. I like it. I like some aspects of it. I really like the fiery mane. I think that looks super cool. I like the kind of fiery outline you also have on the ears and on, like, the face and stuff. And the plants look really, really cool as well. I don't know. For me, there's just something about the eye that's kind of off-putting to me. Maybe it's too small, but it doesn't really seem too small. Like, in this card, the eyes are pretty small, too. There's something about the eyes. It just make me feel a little strange. I don't dislike it, though. But, yeah. At the end of the day, that's my opinion. I still like the artwork. I still think it looks nice. It's just, that's just, like, the one, like, hiccup that I have about it. Which is obviously not that big of a deal, because it's just one small thing about it. Nice looking card regardless. But yeah, those are the reveals from Heatwave Arena. This is Wave 2 of my reviews. I'll have, like, I think I want to do it like this. Like, I'll have, like, Wave 1, which is, like, the intro to the set, like, the first card revealed. And then Wave 2, which is, like, I wait, like, a couple weeks until a couple more cards are revealed. Wave 3 is, like, right before everything is revealed. And then Wave 4 is, like, wrapping everything up. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. And let me know if you like these kinds of videos, little set reviews and kind of going over the artists and stuff. And if you didn't, obviously let me know about that as well. And let me know what you want to see from me in the future, because I really don't know what to do with this channel, honestly. I really want to do more artist reviews. I just didn't really have the motivation to do one today. So I just wanted to do this little review. But yeah, regardless, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.